Hi everyone, Melanie Cameron here with the Cameron team, Coldwell Bankers, Seacoast Advantage in Wilmington, North Carolina. We show a lot of buyers homes, both single family homes and condos or townhomes in areas that have HOAs. And a lot of times a buyer will say, how do I know how to assess the condition of the HOA, or if they have money and if they're in good shape? And I say, that is a very good question, and I'm going to do a video to let everybody know what they need to look for. First of all, once you found a place that you really like, if it has an HOA, you need to go beyond just the property that you're looking at, whether it's a house or a condo, and just look at the area in general and see how it's maintained. If the lawn and the grounds are maintained by the HOA, are they kept up? Are the amenities kept up? Or if the roof is covered, is all the buildings in good condition? Those are really important. Those are good signs of a well-run HOA if all those things are tidy and taken care of. You also want to look at the financials of the neighborhood. You want to get a copy of the budget for the current year, as well as information about how much money they have in reserve. That's really important because that's a good sign. If they have a decent amount of money in reserves, which is kind of like a neighborhood piggy bank savings, then they most likely will not get hit with a big assessment if there's something that comes up that needs to be addressed that's outside of what is typically covered by the HOA dues. So look at those financials and know that you're comfortable with that. Also, you want to review the rules and regulations and governing documents of the community. This is basically going to tell you what you can and can't do in the neighborhood. A lot of people are like, I don't want to be in a neighborhood where someone tells me what I can't do. It's really not necessarily a bad thing. I think they're put in place to keep the values of the neighborhood up, and so you don't have any issues with people, I don't know, parking cars on cinder blocks in the front yard. That wouldn't be good. So whatever you want to do or not do, look in the governing documents, make sure you're okay with that before moving forward with an offer. If you have any specific questions, give a call to the property management company and ask them. Like I mentioned earlier about assessments, ask them if they've had any assessments, and if so, how often and for how much, so you can kind of get an idea there of what kind of condition the HOA is in. And lastly, take a walk around the neighborhood. Talk to the neighbors. If you know someone that lives there or see someone in their yard, talk to them. See what they think. See if they're happy. That's always a good sign, and it's never a bad thing to meet your neighbors early. Hope that answers all your questions. If you need anything or have any other comments, please give me a call anytime at 910-202-2546 or check us out at thecameronteam.net. Have a great day, everyone.